It's Neville's Herbatorium. Alright guys, we got
and I'm gonna put trash.
The continental breakfast, which is a bunch of fruit and a scone and a croissant. Tasty. And Nina got butterbeer ice cream. I'm gonna check that out, see what that tastes like. Also, side note, that ride, the Harry Potter ride that we just got off of, literally made me want to puke. That ride was too intense.
That was intense.
That was intense. A lot of motions. If you have any motion sickness issues at all, just don't ride it because it's
but God bless Hollywood.
Yeah.
For special effects.
Very good skills. Yeah, they're very skilled at what they do. It just will make you sick. So. Which one are you liking?
I like this one the most. Dreams come true.
Oh. Let's see which one I want. Maybe an alder one?
Yeah, there's like something about traveling.
What about you, Nina? Which one are you picking?
I like the birch one. I think
Birch?
this is it, yeah.
Just rock that up.
It's here.
Oh.
Look at that.
Look guys, we found Yulia's wand. Serafina Pickery. I don't remember that
A
character.
perfect match. Incendio. Oh!
That's you.
Oh.
That's really cool.
You shut it up? So Nina here has bought us this chocolate frog. She's gonna unveil this frog, see if it hops out at us. Oh man, beautiful. I like the look of that. And I got the cauldron cake, as you guys can see here. Let's crack into it and see what it tastes like. They say it's chocolate cake.
Is it good?
That's a good chocolate cake.
Berlin. Wow. Let me tell you, that is a solid hunk of chocolate too.
Nina's gonna eat all of it.
Right now.
As you can see, YouTube family, we have nerded out and you have Gryffindor in my robe. And you've got Hufflepuff here represent, and you've got another Gryffindor right here. And we actually even got our own wands too. Show our wands here, folks. My wand is this collector's edition 2021. Also, the most expensive one. Makes sense.
I got Sirius Black's wand. I'm nicknaming it the Chopstick.
Kinda does look like a chopstick, but nothing wrong with that.
I think my choice is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But it's actually from Fantastic Beasts. But I went for the look of it.
It does look good. Mine's mostly looks as well. Yours connected to Sirius Black because that's one of your favorite characters. So while we're nerding out on Harry Potter, we might as well talk about what our favorite film was. Obviously, we're Potter fans. Let's start with you, Yulia. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite one is number 2. I like the classic one. Number 1 and number 2. Number 2 is my favorite.
Number 2 was the first one that I watched when I thought, okay, these kids are actually getting okay at acting. They're getting decent at acting. I mean, child actors, it's tough for them. The first one is painful to watch, honestly. But the second one, they're getting a little better. Still slightly painful to watch with the acting, but the story is good.
I like the story.
Yeah, the story is good.
For sure.
What about you, Nina? What's your favorite?
Well, I like number 3, Prisoner of Azkaban, because I love Sirius Black, obviously one of my favorite characters, and it's still like happier times before it gets a little bit more dark and gloomy with Lord Voldemort, but I like I like number 3 the best.
3 has got a very moody vibe too. That's just the first, what is it, Alfonso Cuarón or something like that as the director. He's kind of a real moody director. It was very dark and gothic, and it had the Dementors in it, which was really creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one that I actually was a little frightened by. It was actually the first book I read. I never actually read the first or second book. I just saw the movies. I skipped straight to the 3rd book.
And what is your favorite?
My favorite is probably the 4th movie, actually. And it's because you've got the Triwizard Tournament in there, you've got multiple different cultures. It's the first time you learn about other schools, like the French school and the Russian school showing up, and the more other students, Victor Krum.
I actually read all of the books in Russian.
Yes, yeah. And you haven't read any of them in English yet, have you?
No,
So you gotta go
I
back.
watched the movie in English and Russian, but never read them in English. So maybe it's my next thing to do in the list, in my bucket list.
And finally, the 4th one is my favorite because Voldemort finally is reincarnated and comes back to life. And so then you're actually seeing some real antagonistic, growth coming in that movie. So
That's a smart thought.
yeah, I liked it for that reason. All right.
So we're actually in the order 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah,
We are.
That's true.
It's so weird. And of course, Gryffindor's kind of superior here, but
I beg to differ. Hufflepuffs are pretty awesome too.
Hufflepuffs are pretty good. Yeah. Isn't Cedric Diggory a Hufflepuff?
I think, wasn't he?
I think he's Hufflepuff. Change this ride. This Jurassic World ride is wet. Dang. You're soaking wet. You're getting soaking wet.
Hold all boats in
Fuck me. That is so wet.
Okay.
Fine.
Now you're gonna be shy. Oh, you're gonna shy.
All right, guys. That wraps up our day at Universal Studios. We had a ton of fun, ate a bunch of good food, we rode the Mummy, we rode the Jurassic World ride. Everything triggered my nausea today. I don't know what's the matter with me. I'll take Zofran in the future. We survived it though. Now we're gonna get Thai food. Make sure and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be at CRNA School and you want mentorship, make sure and go over to the memberships tab. Love to have you guys over there. And until next time, that's Walt out.